Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Holy Fury. As you can see, the Kingdom of Poland is expanding as it should. For we need to cover the entirety of pretty much almost all of the Wendish Empire apart from this kingdom and all of the Russian kingdom. So far we're actually doing pretty good on getting these kingdoms over here. We want to get ourselves Bohemia and Pomerania. Well, might as well grab Great Moravia while we're here. And then continue to push towards the east so we can start grabbing up all of Russia. But before that, we want to complete the quest to get 750 piety so we can reform the faith, which we're pretty close to doing. But while we're waiting for that, we can keep sussing out what's going on. Got a bunch of things that we can create. Can actually create the third of the kingdoms, and as well as this duchy. We can almost afford the duchy, and we've also got nomad agitation here, which is a little bit sad, but we should be able to work on that. Still, let's pause and keep things going, shall we? Spec 3, it's good to start. We've also got some festivals that we can begin on. We could actually conduct the Jarlo Festival, or even possibly the Great Tribal Festival soon. I think I managed to stuff up the last one by going to war quickly, so... Your half-sister Quixili has asked you to consider her for the position of Marshal on your council. While you're sure she would be up to the task, it would be an unconventional choice. Yes, indeed it would. And I don't really want him off the council, so I'll say no, but I will appoint you as Shield Maiden instead. Okay, a Shield Maiden is recognised as a woman of remarkable bravery and strength of character. She may also be made a commander. If Crusader accepts your offer, you'll lose 50 gold, but gain 50 prestige. She will gain 100 prestige in the trait Shield Maiden. Why not? She refused my proposal. She coasted has conveyed her thoughts on the matter, but made no attempt to explain herself. A bit of feeling to confuse. Who wouldn't want to be honoured to be my Shield Maiden? I mean, you just wanted to be Marshal. I guess you're ambitious. Alright, let's carry on. So we can give this person a focus. This is my daughter? Yes. Many titles can be created. Now, I believe this one's not a problem because he's my heir anyway, so he'll just be inherited back into my realm. And this guy, we can probably de jure claim for him afterwards. Alright. Let's go kill these raiders. And now we can create this duchy. Well, 2 more gold, there we go. Let's create this duchy. We can now start pressing claims, but let us now give this duchy to this person here. High Chieftain of Bohemia. We'll include the lower titles. And there we have it. He is now a powerful vassal. And he's a spy master too, so that's fine. But he can now start pressing for that stuff down there. Stupid hosts. So, and my niece here needs an education. She'll be a stewardship education. Apparently got some minor titles we can hand out. Will do. My wife is pregnant again, this is good. There we are, I should be able to catch him now. Truces are expiring. My son can use an education. We'll go for a martial education. It's still weak though, which is a bit annoying. We'll go for a martial education. He has been captured and is now my prisoner. Let us sacrifice him to Perun. He has a bloodline actually. A Norwegian opinion bloodline. But it is, I believe, a... Okay, so if we capture him, we can marry him matrilineally. And then we'll inherit the bloodline. So I guess we could keep him. Is he a ruler, though? He is a ruler. Yeah, we're not going to be able to just recruit him. Ransom him out. I'll just say perfect for now. He'll be worth the ransom later. I think we own this now, don't we? No. It's just that's the place we just stole stuff from. So, This pregnancy has made my wife Ifuma much more talkative and cheerful than usual. She never misses the chance to chat with anyone within earshot. Unfortunately, most scholars agree that a pregnant woman should spend as much time as possible resting in a dark room to avoid giving birth to a sickly child. So she should rest, or let her have her fun? Let's give her she should rest, and give us a nice health bonus. She's possessed anyway. Who wants to listen to possessed rambling? Don't raid Kiev. Resting in the dark has really helped my wife calm herself and clear her head. She looks in much better health and ready to deliver a strong child, just as I hoped. All thanks to such a simple remedy. This is annoying. They can't actually sack it, and how much money is it making anyway? There's a bit. Oh, I guess it's gonna happen. At least they can't actually ruin it. The piety is going up, this is good. High Chief of Pomerania has usurped this county. This is good. This one here, I believe. Our kingdom is expanding. Yeah, this guy's just going nuts. He definitely will want to be crowned king, that's for sure. Alright. It is good tradition to have some gossips around a pregnant woman in order to keep her calm and distracted from the tribulations of this delicate time in her life. As Epheba's husband, it is my duty to provide her with the support she needs. Let's give her some family around her to talk to. After all, we just shut her in a dark room, so she's feeling a bit bored. Makes sense, I would be bored. We do actually want these two counties off of this chief. We could demand Gavelkind. He's probably already on Gavelkind, to be fair. He's a berserker. I think that you can get that from the fearsome. I think you can get the berserker trait from the what's he called? The warrior lodge for Germanics. That's the word. We do need to do some raiding, however, and some attacking of things. Well, my acquaintance was sacrificed. Fair enough. You want to marry? Serbia? No. No Serbia. It's all the way down here. Actually, hang on, aren't you Slavic? You are Slavic. Actually, wasn't such a bad idea. Never mind. We actually can invest in a technological advance, but I'd like to save the points for when I move here. It's a bit of crown focus here. Keep improving the place. We have a new son. Let's randomise his name. Wyslaw seems good. Let's make it Wyslaw just to be 100% sure. There we are. Wyslaw. Mazowiecki. Mazowiecki, that's it, how you see it. He could struggle. Go away, raiders. Let's increase the speed a bit. Okay. As soon as you got the gold, I'd like to go hold a great festival. How much gold does it require? I think that I can't actually do one because the last one was cancelled. So let's do a Jalo festival instead. Invitations have gone out to your vassals asking them to join you in the celebration of Jalio. You've decided to make this festival this year a special one, remembered by both gods and men for many years to come. Let's make preparations. We'll send this person back for the gold, because you're quite valuable. You can have your daughter back. Yes, money. This is good. You continue to improve things. Speaking of improving things, I could stop this from falling to nomad agitation by upgrading it. So let's do that. Hustler training ground seems good. Let's just get two basic things, like of training grounds. Because I can just need any two tribal buildings, right? Any two, yep. Halfdan has declined your invitation to attend the festival. Apparently he has no faith in Jalio, Perun, or the other gods, and instead follows the strange rituals of some other religion that is foreign to our ways. A foolish mistake. Execute him. He'll die soon enough. Your vassals have arrived and the time has begun to begin your celebration of Jalio and the coming of spring. As per tradition, one of them will be chosen and to be paraded around as a representation of the god himself. Who shall it be? Let us decide. It has been decided that High Chief Caesar Slords II is to represent Jalio this year. He has been clad in the most glamorous way, and small bells have been fastened to his clothes. Wielding a mallet representing a thunderbolt, he parades around singing and dancing while a noisy crowd follows closely behind. All hail Jalio, son of Perun! Nicely done. Okay. We'll expose this plot. Okay. As the celebrations winds down outside, you and your vassals to gather for the great feast you have ordered your servants to prepare. Let us drink together! Vassal opinion increases by 15 for 12 months. This is good. We could do with that. You're conversing with another guest when loud screams of passion interrupt. In one corner of the room, in full view of everyone else, High Chief Jaroslav is engaged with carnal pleasures with one of the serving girls. Both are completely naked, and only when they notice the stunned silence in the room do they seem to remember where they are. Apparently that this is considered questionable behaviour at feast. By Triglove, Protector. You have finished your worship of Jalio this season and your vassals are returning home. Most seem to agree that the festival is well worth the trip. Until next time, gain 100 piety and 100 prestige. And everyone likes me more. And there are horrors to suffer in this life. Get imprisoned. You don't care about being ransomed? Fair enough. Okay. Another one. There are horrors to suffer. A weaponsmith has been built. In this tribe. This is good. We can get the wall and ditch. Oh, I don't want to get the wall and ditch. We want to save money. We could, however, get a market city. This seems good. Continue to increase our funds. Okay. Tryphon is just a random boy. He can just learn on his own. Might as well finish off in martial education. Okay. Let's continue to watch things coming along. Who's this person I'm keeping an eye on? You seem to be okay now. I think I was concerned before that this was a person who was the wrong religion, but seems to be fine now. A son was born to Lucia, and one of the high chiefs named Plucker. Apparently a bastard. We could legitimize him, however. Not my decision, however. Alright, where's this raider? I'm not sure. Education focus. Childhood focus. A Polish conquest on Bono, on Rotislav. It's probably this one. Not sure, actually. Expanding the kingdom. Sounds good to me, to be honest. We're so close to Reformation. A revolt wants to marry? No. Let's end your plot, please. No. Fair enough. You're complaining. Let him rot for now. I could ransom him out. Let's call our call physician, for our boy has got food poisoning. Your court physician, Wanko, has gained a widespread reputation having worked in your court. He is now considered a renowned physician. Excellent. He's doing a good job. He's almost dead, though, unfortunately. Bishop Ammo has left. Paid his way out. So we've got this woman here, who is trying to convince people to join in a vile heresy. Let's engage her in theological debate to tell them that Slavism is good. Be Slavic. Be good. Okay. No more marriages. Oh, what are we doing to marry? My half-brother? Well, you're not of my dynasty, are you? Yeah, because you're a bastard. I can't acknowledge you either. I'll accept this. This will have free up my steward. We can choose a commander, apparently, as a steward. Yeah, so you're the best call. Let's settle the tribe here. Everyone knows that I've spent years and years directing the work of my book when today I presented the final product. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but Gastronomic Tonics is certainly something. I felt inspired. Well, let's see what Gastronomic Tonics is, eh? Pot power increase plus 5%. This discreet, pocket-sized tome contains a variety of recipes, ranging from delicious drinks to some curious antidotes for common poisons. Well, I bet it's something, I guess. It's pretty minor, but it's something. Artifacts, good to have. Okay. Food poisoning, eh? Court position, fix it. Court position failed. Religion can be reformed. Well, goodbye, Lucia. We shall reform the faith to make up for it. So, I've been thinking about what we're going to do. So clearly Child of Perun is a good choice because it's the favoured one for our religion. So might as well just to see how it goes. I'm not going to go for daring though. I want to go for the ancestor veneration because I feel it would be most fun to stay with the tribal government type for the remainder of the LP. So towards that end, I think we do need a better succession. Ancestor veneration allows us to get that better succession. I think because it's fun, let's have a head of the religion that isn't me, just because why not? As for the type, this is one I'm not entirely sure, because proselytizing could be interesting, but it means that waging war against members of our own faith lose piety, and sad fact is, most of this is Slavic. So that would be an incorrect choice, in my opinion. So, dogmatic, same problem. I think unyielding is the best call. Because it doesn't turn off looting. Warmongering, maybe, but yeah. I think let's go for unyielding. So we've got unyielding, Children of Perun, Ancestor Veneration, and heirocratic. We are represented with the unique opportunity to reshape our faith forever. We must be careful on the path we set out on. Once the new dogma of our religion has been established, it will be impossible to change. Many learned priests and scholars have travelled to my court in order to discuss all sorts of theological matters and made an attempt to codify a complete and solid reinterpretation of our old oral traditions. Yet being the one who made this reformation possible in the first place, it would only be fair if I gave my own opinion on the nature, doctrine and leadership of our new religion. Let us reform! Boom! So this person usurped the title. Okay, so we've got new shamans. Instead of just temple people, we've got shamans now, and a priestess. The Slavic Reformation. The ancient Slavic religion is proving unable to withstand the onslaught of the cross and moon. Rather than abandoning the old ways, King Dogomir of Poland and his most powerful priests have decided to reform the Slavic faith in order to defend its followers from infidel invaders. Now organised in a strict hierarchy with an official religious head, the Slavic faith has abandoned its tribal ways for a well-defined dogma and structure fit to oppose its rivals. This event could mark the beginning of a new era of pagan revivalism all throughout Europe and spell doom for the Abrahamic invaders. For Triglav, Protector. So let us check out what's happened, eh? So, there are a few people who have stuck with Old Slavic, we'll have to deal with them. And a few people have got the New Slavic. It's a bit pretty random, to be honest. So we'll have to do some proselytization, that's for sure. Because it's a Slavic heresy now. So we could still get to stay in the in here, of course, which is nice. We have to duel you. I'm still stressed, though. I guess we can get that a crack later. But for now, let's examine. So, we have the vassals. I bet some of them have not joined up. So far, so good. Got a lot of people sticking with the new direction. It's sticking. All right, that's good. That's good. This navigation is not as clean as it could be. Alright. Scrolling up from this angle instead. I mean, everyone seems to have largely got on board. Apart from this guy, but he was Germanic in the first place, right? And we should now have a holy order that we can call on. Not yet. Maybe because the Crusades haven't been unlocked yet. But in theory we should have them, right? Maybe we have to let the days tick on a little bit further. Okay, that's going. We can also start proselytizing now. So let's start doing that. Because this is still Old Slavic. New ways for old gods. The achievement has been unlocked. Seems good. Yes, no holy order yet, which is a little bit disappointing, but we'll just do what we can. Some more people usurping counties. Fair enough. So we've got the market city done. We can't yet afford the large market city. And we probably need to save prestige for this one just for the moment. Actually, no, we can afford to burn some prestige here. We don't really want to upgrade that. Let's go for training grounds. So we've still got this woman. She still can't be bothered editing her plot. We could imprison her, but for now I don't particularly care. Okay. Police cars outside, just for fun. Well, let's finish off with the arm wrestling challenge and then call it a video, eh? Many important warriors have gathered in the lodge tonight in order to celebrate a recent hunt. I barely joined some of my friends in the festivities when Elwa barges in, claiming that she is twice as strong as I am, and challenging me to an arm wrestling match to prove it. We are a heretic for one. Let's see. Looks like we're pretty evenly matched. Okay, you are on! There we are. I sit in front... Elwa and I sit in front of one the other. Sorry. Elwa and I sit one in front of the other, preparing ourselves for the game. We put our arms on the table while a third fighter holds our fist still. The crowd around us chants the disjointed cool countdown and cheers as we start pressing against each other. Man, that was difficult. Ah! Alright. Slowly but surely, Elwa is gaining ground. Inch by inch, she is... Oh, I'm sorry, this is a Polish name, isn't it? Oh, yeah, this is probably Eva. Yeah. My bad, it's Eva. She's pushing my fist closer and closer towards the table. I'm starting to lose my breath, my face is red and covered in sweat, yet I cannot manage to push back against her grip. I might simply not be strong enough to win this match. So I could try anyway, or I could cheat. Sneakily slide my elbow. There we go. With a loud thud, she slams. Okay, yep, I lost. 50 renown. Whatever. Needless to say, though, we have reformed the faith. And now this means that we can look over here, because we want to consider the Eldership law. Vassals are currently fighting each other, but no one has a negative opinion of me, which is good. So we just need to make sure that people stop fighting. And yeah, because we're basically able to switch over as soon as this this stops being shenanigans, right? So who's fighting each other currently? We got this revolt here. Let's just do this. You're fighting them, that's okay. Oh, we got a revolt here, that's why. Yeah, so pretty much this revolt has to end and then we can change our succession. So that'll be next video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time right here at KonfluxGames. Oh yes!